Good morning. It is beautiful day here in Chicago. I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of OptionPit.com. This is the AM Volatility Report. It's been quite the day.
Mark, show your screen.
I am showing my screen, Andrew.
I'm not seeing it up.
All right. Well,
It just says waiting to view Andrew Giovinazzi's screen, which is you.
are you seeing my screen now?
Nope.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Nobody else is. I'm going to just stop recording. Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to Option Pit. You know what you got? You know what though? Since it's our Pro Trader Summit week, you know what we need? We need music. We need lots of music. I know. You know what? It's something about the gain, Hans. I don't know what it is. I've got the same problem in all over the place, to be honest, with the sound. But welcome to Option Pit, everybody. Pro Trader Summit this week. I think we have room for one person, but that's about it. If you are interested, we will be all kinds of good guest lecturers. We'll be looking at VIX, all just great pro guest lecturers. Mark and I are there, plus we'll have fun. It's just a good time, and also to meet other traders, swap ideas, stuff like that. It's a great event. Now, let's just go to the markets today. Well, the one thing I'll say is I'm going to pull this up. You know why I do have a rule about volatility, and my rule is you don't sell the first pop, mostly because you're trying to figure out what's causing it. We can start to look again. The volatility's moving a little more interesting. We suffered last week, right, trying to look for trades in the volatility products. Couldn't really come up with much. We thought about some time spreads, but ultimately there was just not a whole lot to do. Why? Well, because volatility was in a really, I would just call it in a weird place where we had, we had rallies in a lot of basically you had out of category rallies in Google and Amazon and Apple. Well, Apple obviously not rallying but falling apart. And in the rest of the market was just kind of sagging because of gold and oil, and the commodities were moving in the other direction. So things were kind of locked up, and the volatility was locked up at the same time, which made, I don't know, we looked at time spreads and some different trades. So there's things that we're trying to unwind today a little bit, or manage. Selling some of the puts out that we had to buy last week. But for the most part, VIX did go backward this morning to some degree. So how long this little jump in vol lasts, I don't know. We'll probably look at a protected vol play today in the chat room. I think we could look at a couple. The thing is, I'm not quite sure how long this event lasts. You know, obviously this was spurred by China dropping a lot. We've seen that happen before, and that also started to drive the volatility. If we get a little mix of the commodities get weaker again, we have kind of another double whammy, and that's when vol starts to tick up. The EU doesn't seem to be on the front page anymore. So again, we'll look at some volatility plays. I don't think we've got VIX trading 1553. VXX after just being 16 is back traded almost 18 today. So I think there's some opportunity. You have a little bit of volatility. We just have to be careful how we sell it, and that's about it. But the darling stocks, Amazon up 12 after being closing 530 last week. Google's up 8. So the tech's still rallying or want to rally, and the rest of the market is kind of sagging a little bit. And that's what we got. So again, our term structure is flattening out, which usually means the market's not sure what's going on right now, and as long as it's not sure, we'll be careful on how we trade the volatility. All right, but I think the sell-off is mostly China related, and to the extent we ignored a lot of the China sell-off last time, this could be a little bit of an opportunity for one starting to wade into that vol sale with maybe a little protection, and see where it goes. All right, everybody, you all have a good day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.